This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl on the ground in Poland. I've never been to Poland, but thank you so much. I'm so excited to be here for Sopot Match Race. Taro, this event's kind of your little baby.
Yeah, we grew this baby 12 years ago, starting from a grade 2, then we had the Europeans in 2007, and since last year we are happy to be part of the tour.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing and tricky conditions today, but what a beautiful racetrack.
Oh yeah, racetrack is just in the middle of the famous wooden pier, more than half a kilometer wooden pier that we have here in Sopot. And yeah, it was tricky today, you know, the wind was blowing from the Monte Cassino Road street just in the center of the city, very shifty, so yeah, but this is the game.
Isn't it beautiful though? I mean, there's so many spectators that are getting involved in the action, and the Energa flags are everywhere. It's just looking absolutely awesome.
We have 20,000 people daily here on this pier, so you know you just have to set the course here and go on.
That's absolutely awesome. Well, there were a few little incidents today as well. I mean, Ian Williams, his crew had they lost one overboard, so I'm going to have a little bit of a chat to them. And I know the Gilmour brothers, they had a little bit of a battle as well. It's great to see.
You know, these boats are quite demanding with the runners, with the tall rigs, you know, and in these puffy conditions, you know, it's really testing conditions.
Yeah, and some runners. The guys are struggling a little bit with that.
Yeah, small cockpit runners, you know, but this is what make this sailing here really, you know, spicy on these boats.
Yeah, so. For sure. Now we've got one Hansen, Bjorn Hansen. He's on 5 wins, and then 4 boats on 4 wins. Yeah, might all start again tomorrow.
Yeah, quite tight, you know. I every year here, when you want to qualify to the quarters, it will be like tight match. So the same will be this year. Yeah, we are happy also of our day. We are on positive 3-2, so
you
it's
go,
just
guys.
we go for it. Yeah.
Exactly. Awesome. Well, thank you so much for catching up with me.
Thank you.
And thank you for having me too.
Yeah, have fun in Sopot, you know.
Oh, I think I will. I think it's going to be hard not to, actually. This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl with Sam Gilmour. Sam, Neptune Racing, how was your day?
Yeah, not too bad actually. We had 2 wins, 3 losses, so I mean we're on the board, which is a good start. 5 races today and hoping to build on it tomorrow.
Yeah, there's been a few ups and downs so far today, a few surprises at Sopot Match Race.
Oh yeah, I mean the conditions out there are so difficult. It's one of the shiftiest places I've sailed in a while, so there's never a race that's over until basically the boat gets to the finish line. We've had probably all of our races have been winnable for us, and so we're a little bit disappointed in that manner, but really excited for how we're going to go tomorrow and hoping for some more good racing.
Awesome. Now I'm going to let you know right now that I've been doing the live tweets for the World Match Racing Tour, and while you were racing your brother, your dad was actually watching on.
Yeah, of course, I'm sure he was. I actually saw his tweet, and that was good to see that he knows.
That he knows. Yeah. Apparently one of you is not so happy Gilmour anymore.
Yeah, I'm sure Dave won't be so happy after that race. I also spoke to the umpires earlier. They said they have that race on their little camera on the umpire boat, so hopefully I can get that off them later and we can replay it.
Replay it a few times?
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, awesome. One for the pool room.
Exactly, yeah. Got to show Dave and can't let him forget it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, good luck tomorrow. Hopefully things keep going well for Neptune Racing.
Yeah, thanks Nick. Looking forward to the rest of the week.
Alrighty, day 1 done and dusted. And would you believe it, Yoni and Eric, there's 4 of you guys on 4 wins with 2 losses.
4 of us?
4 of you.
Oh, okay. So we're not alone.
No, you're not alone.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's actually 4 of you, and I'm going to say equal second, even though they've got you. I think you're in 4th and Yoni's in 3rd. Tricky day out there.
Yeah, it was. Wind was pretty tricky, and yeah, there was also a lot of delays because of little problems on the boats. So yeah, it was. We also managed to win one race where we did the full second lap without main sheet basically, or with a one-to-one purchase. I think the same.
I was going to say,
Johnny, yeah.
You had the same versus Williams, was it? Or?
Yeah, we had a breakdown on the traveller of the main. So that was a crucial moment. But actually, it was against. Jablonski,
yeah. And he's actually sitting in 2nd, so he's one of the boats that's equal with you guys on 4 and 2.
Yeah, we needed that point. So,
but that's okay. I mean, tomorrow's looking like completely different weather, though. A bit of breeze on. Are you going to like those conditions?
Yeah, we'll see what happens. So with boat breakers today, we'll see how good the boat will hold tomorrow. I think there will be a lot of work. And if they do good work, we'll have an interesting day tomorrow for sure.
And you guys, I think you guys like the pressure. Yoni, you like a bit of breeze on?
Yeah, we take whatever comes. It's we don't have any like favorite wind conditions. We can, but the strong conditions was good for us, and we saw a lot of teams having troubles. And maybe if we can stay out of trouble, we can have an advantage of that. So
Yeah, that seems to be the key in both the pressure, like your place on the course, but also with breakages. But I hear, Eric, that you guys are called the Smurfs on board your team. What's the go with that?
Oh, so I didn't know.
Apparently you always have more people on board than anyone else.
Yeah, except here, all are a bit looking after us. Where's the fifth guy? So we're 4 here.
Oh wow!
But usually we're one more on the boat.
Okay,
Yeah, we're
sure.
small guys, and we're a bit light, but. Especially in the pressure today, I was very happy with the speed we had. So it looks like it didn't affect us too much.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. But tomorrow it might all start again, considering there's 5 of you that are basically on equal points.
yeah, definitely. But I recall to that, Eric. We always missing 2 extra hands today. We felt that the boats were really much things to handle, and especially with the runners that we're not used to have when we're doing match racing. So we're always missing a couple of hands. So I can understand how you felt it.
Yeah, awesome. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me, because I know that you probably want to go grab a beer. There are beers in the tent off here, so you should get on that program. Oh, he's gone. Bye, Yoni. Bye. This is Nick Douglas for Adventures of a Sailor Girl after the first day of qualifying for the Sopot Match Race. Leading the way, Bjorn Hansen.
Oh, I didn't know that, but yeah, we had a good day, winning 5 out of 6, so we're extremely happy because it doesn't feel very good. But I think that it's the same with everyone. It's quite a challenge to sail these boats, and we said it's not about doing very good maneuvers, it's more about doing it a little bit better than everyone else. So even if it doesn't feel very good, it showed out that the guys are doing a fantastic job on board.
Excellent, yes, and straight off your win at Stena Match Cup Sweden, maybe a little bit of confidence on board too?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's always nice to have a win in the back end before you get into a regatta, and we're gonna enjoy that for a while, at least until Saturday.
Excellent.
Then we see.
Yes.
You're never better than your last regatta, so we have a few more days to just enjoy.
Excellent. Or maybe even your last race, because you are on 5 out of 6, as you said, but there's 3 teams, I think, or 4 teams even on 4 wins. So it's pretty tight.
It's really tight, and I mean, tomorrow is a new day, and it's going to be very, very windy tomorrow, so anything can happen, and we really need these points that we have got, and we need a couple of more points to make it to the quarterfinals.
Excellent. Well, thank you for taking the time to chat with me, and well sailed today.
Thank you.
You're going to tell me about what happened today?
Basically, my hat blew off and I dived back in to get it, and then I had to put it on while I was pulling myself back up.
And you did that because...
That's my favourite hat.
Okay, and that's what lost you the race?
No, I think the race
was done? Okay, all right. So it wasn't your fault losing the hat. Let's talk to the skipper about this, Ian Williams. How costly was the hat today?
Well, it's a very fine hat. So I don't blame Chris for wanting to keep hold of it.
Absolutely awesome. But
they're hard to come by, those hats.
Yeah. The little straw fedora action.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's been a few comments about how did he manage to keep it on his head, but it sounds like it was the other way around.
Yeah, it's a good question actually. How did he keep it on his head while he was being towed underwater? I think that was just about priorities, isn't it?
Yeah, totally. Well, I guess you'll have him back on board tomorrow anyway, right?
Have him on board?
Yeah.
Or the hat?
Well, both, I guess.
Yeah, maybe he may make the cut for tomorrow.
Might make the cut
We'll
for
have
tomorrow.
a chat about it tonight and see if...
maybe the hat will have to be retired.
Yeah, maybe the hat will be retired. Maybe the old...
The hat's been retired?
Yeah.
Okay, copy.
It doesn't stay on in the breeze.
Can't risk losing it again.
Can't risk losing it, you know. It's gone.
Copy.
It's over the beaches from now on.